In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a splash screen or entry screen to your website. When you're creating a website, there are some subtle things you can do to convey kind of class or fanciness to your audience. And creating a splash screen can be one of those ways. I've created a splash screen here with a few different effects applied to it. For example, I have an animation fade in, and I'm using kind of this translucent gradient background over this image just to create this kind of elegant appearance. And let me show you how I did that using WebStarts. The first thing I recommend you do is, if you already have a home page, be sure to back up a copy of that home page. You can do that by clicking File, New, and then just choosing to copy from a page, and then choose your home page, and then just call that home page 2 or whatever you want to call it, to know that that's the backup copy of your original home page, just in case you decide to change your mind. But also, it's a great place to direct people to once they click enter on your splash screen. The next thing I'm going to do is navigate back over to my current home page, which looks like this, and now I'm just going to change this into my splash screen. I start by removing some of the elements from the page, and one of the things I want to do is hide this header at the top, since I won't be having any navigation on my home page. Now I kind of have a blank slate, so I'm just going to click Insert Image, and then I'm going to find that tropical image of palm trees that I used for my background. I click on that, and I click Insert, and then I click Full Width because I want that to take up the width of my screen. I click on the Resize by Pixel option, and I'm going to change the height of this photograph to 800 pixels. I feel like that's a nice height for my splash screen, since it will fill up the page on most resolutions. I'm just going to tidy up by increasing moving the footer up the page so it's nice and tight against that image. The next thing I'm going to do is add another strip over the top of the image, and then I'm going to give that strip a gradient. Just like the photograph, I also want to make this strip 800 pixels tall. Before that, I do that, I'm clicking back on the photograph though, and what I'm going to do is actually apply an animation by clicking on Animation and choosing Fade In. That way I don't have to move this strip out of the way to get to it later. So that strip should be set to 800 pixels tall. Click Apply, and now I'm going to use my background fill tool to fill the background with this gradient color. Next, I'm going to change the opacity of that gradient. I'm going to knock it down to, let's say, 75%. So you can see what that looks like there. And now it's time for me to add some text. So I'm going to add some title text, and I want that text to be centered. So I use it to center a line with my Snap to Grid, but also I'm going to click Format and then center that text. And I'm just going to say, "Welcome to my paradise." And you can see that that changed to be on 2 lines. I want it to be on 1, so I just expand the text box, resize it, and recenter it. Coming over here, I want to add a button that people can click on to enter my website. I'm going to make that a medium-sized button, and I'm going to link it to that homepage 2, which is actually the backup copy of the homepage that I created earlier. Now I'm just going to drag that button where I'd like it to be displayed on the page. And then, since the text is black and that doesn't really show up, I'm going to change the text so that it is black, and then also this kind of purple when you roll over it, just like that. I'm going to select the button again, then click the settings cog to change the text. So I'm going to say enter instead of click here. Make sure I spell that correctly. And then I'm going to click save, and my changes are applied. There you can see I have this nice little fade in effect, and my splash screen is working. So if somebody clicks on enter, they'll go to that second home page or whatever page you want to link them to. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to visit webstarts.com to see more great, helpful videos like this, and also to build your very own website.